Cadre. Welcome to...
Oh, shave time. Great. It's... Oh, wait. Not my week to shave. Sorry. Enjoy.
So, Dad, we joke because I'd love to get him into this stuff, but you didn't need to shave that much. Anyway, where were we? Today, I was going to say it's a special shave. It's really not. It's record keeping, it's paperwork, I don't know. Let me show you before I start whipping up. We got this, let me read it. Pontificio Veracino SV 2.0 High Mountain White Badger. Anyway, they're beautiful pewter trimmed brushes. I'm using that today. Using Nuevia Pana Crema, their Nuevia line, Rosa. Awesome stuff. Comes in this nice ceramic jar. So anyway, so I had to soak my brush. Hold on, let me get my face wet again. I had to soak my brush. So we're not shave ready yet. Man. This stuff is, I can't explain notes. I can just explain kind of cologne-y and peppery with like just a touch of a sweet bass note. I mean, I think Spider on the Shaving Cadre, KJ, has tried out the SV soaps, and same thing, like when you're using the 70th especially, there's, I guess you can call out specific scent notes, but it's really more, I mean, you just have to experience. There are some soaps that you can explain by scent notes and people will get. This line is not one of them. SV for the most part is not one of them. Is what it is. Makes for great scents, I believe. Nice complex where all these scents are layered together into, you know, a new specific scent, but you just gotta try them. So anyway, I start off saying today was a special shave because this is day number 365 in a row that I have shaved. So just like anything else, just a day on a calendar. I don't know, kind of cool. Maybe it should celebrate 300, 400, stuff like that, but it's just, I don't know, kind of neat for me. If you hadn't heard before, I tried 365 shaves last year. That's kind of my goal. I got 365 shaves in, but I missed 2 days. I had a kidney stone and was a hurting unit, and just really didn't get up for it. Now, I mean, again, it's silly because I think, well, geez, if I would have just like done a pass or something, I could have handled that, and we would have been at, I don't know, 500 shaves or something. But whatever. It's just shaving. It's just a number. Nobody cares but me. But it's kind of, look at this stuff. Look at, bah! Look at that lather. This is gorgeous soap. I don't put this tub in a drawer. It's always out on the counter. It's a nice ceramic tub. Who would put that in a drawer? And it's not cheap stuff. And I think from time to time I should get some of the other scents with it. I know they have blue. I think there's just 3, right? I got the red. I think they have blue and green. The way to do it is get a sample of each and just pick your favorite. Again, because they are on the more expensive side, but everybody's got their favorite. So it's hard to pick what razor would be special. I've been shaving with the Blacklands Vector for the last 12 shaves. I know that because I just used up a blade used up for me. That's 6 shaves. So I did it with the Feather Pro for 6 shaves, and then the Schick it's P30 or P60 for 6 shaves. Awesome razor. I thought about using a straight today, but I really pushed the BBS yesterday, and I tell you, this is the hold on, I'm gonna show you before I even tell you. That's not right. There's just not a lot of growth there because yesterday's shave was so close. And when using a straight, I really want to know that my technique's good and all that stuff. So I need like decent amount of whiskers to judge removal. So I just thought I'd grab my Timeless. It's been a while. This poor guy, when I got this, I was thrilled because this is, at the time, and I'd say somewhat even now, I think this is one of the prettiest razors. I like that side profile. I like the texturing on the handle I have. When I got it, it's a nice mild shaver. But somehow it got regulated just to cleanup duty. We've got a Wilkinson Sword blade in here. Oh man, this is like, I tell you, this is like butter. I was afraid because this, and that's the bummer with continually trying stuff, is you get this razor that you think, oh, this is awesome, I'm going to use it all the time, and then you find other stuff, and you find something you like a little bit better. So here was your #1 razor that now just sits there. But yeah, the only thing I think about that stops me from using this one is sometimes I get a little irritation down here from it. But that happens with most of my razors. It's just when I got the Rockwell 6S, that's more efficient than this. I can use, this is good with a mild blade. I can use a feather blade in the 6S and I just get a closer shave. The Timeless is much prettier though. So, we pulled it out. So that's it. So talking about 365 shaves, it's become such a routine and a no-brainer, and there've been I'll tell you, most of those are full 3-pass shaves. I think there's probably, I know for sure less than 10. I was gonna say maybe even 5 or less shaves that were less than 2-pass. And that's the only time. I think there was 1 or 2 days where I was just tired enough. I think took my shower late in the day. I thought, what's the point in shaving? But I did it. Not a big chore. It's when you're experimenting and have, like, you know, using the straight in a few days in a row, and that irritation on the neck kind of builds with each day. That'd be good for the skin to probably take a day off. I don't know, whatever. It's a hobby, right? Whoever has any reasons for doing some of the crazy stuff they do. All those people in the Guinness Book of World Records for wacky stuff and all that. Same thing, right? You got the number. You're the record holder for being able to snap the most times in an hour or something like this. Nobody cares but you. But I don't know. Gives you some kind of enjoyment or fulfillment or what have you. So we will see how far this goes. The goal was not 365. The goal was how long can we go without missing a day. so there are no anticipated breaks coming up. I do have mild razors I can use when I need to give my skin a break. That's the time that I might just do. I think that I've done 2 passes in the past. I've gotten okay with not complete BBS from time to time, so if I need to give my skin a break, I'll pick a mild razor. See, this is where on the across the grain I can, or against the grain on the neck, you can feel like, unlike the Vector, you know that this can be a little bit irritating if you take one too many strokes. So yeah, see, I can't stop it. I think I still have a little bit of hair left there. We'll find out, but I don't want the razor burn. We'll find out. And I forget, it's been a long time since I've used this soap too. It just sits on the counter. I don't grab it. I think it's like, you know, it's one of those quote special occasion soaps, but geez, even if you're heavy with it, there's got to be what, 50 or 75 shaves or something in almost any tub of soap. We can have a lot of special occasions every year, not use that up. But I'm just reminded that the scent is so intense that you don't need an aftershave or a cologne or whatever with this, because you'll smell this hours after the shave. So let's check out how we did. Oh, yep. Got a little stinging down there, so that's all right. Man, my skin will get all sissified, I think, if it doesn't have to deal with a little bit of adversity. Rinse the bowl out. Man, I got a lot of actual soap left in the bowl. See that all along the back edge there? This is quite the lather producer. Let's see, if this doesn't come out quick, I'll have to maybe just do that off camera. I don't want the alum sitting too long. So I have some guys use just alum, some guys use just witch hazel, some guys use both. I've tried just one, just the other. It's funny, it's like you're polishing your car or something. I get a better finish if I use both. All right, there we go. All cleaned out. More rinsing, sorry. All right, let's see what we ended up with here. So, yeah, the cheeks, perfect. Wouldn't expect less. There wasn't much there to start with, so if this wasn't super smooth BBS, I'd be frustrated. There's a little, and again, it depends how aggressive you are finding the hair. I can find some stuff here. This will dry down to BBS. This is what with the Vector I can go after, get rid of, and still have no irritation there. So, but there we go. I'm glad that I picked a different razor. And Dave in Kentucky gives me a hard time about how I've been, when I was trying to figure out if I like the Vector and I bought it and all this stuff, just saying that it's cheating and it's a no-brainer and it might get boring because you don't have to think about it. But dude, you're shaving with other stuff too, so I think you get it. I think you know what I'm saying. So, but this was cool. Not as good of an end result as the Vector, but it's nice seeing this old guy back again. Put him. He belongs. He goes right there. Anyway, oh, where's my... Got the 2-in-1. Yes, Rich had pointed out I need to go back to the garage and get my backup bottle. I think we're probably a few weeks away from needing it, but it's funny. Not only do I need to remember it, now I have Rich in my head reminding me. So I might actually make it before it runs out. So there we go. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put anything else on, but it's got to match with this because you're gonna smell it. Almost all of the soaps that I've ever used, I've talked about this before, how it's kind of weird pairing your cologne or whatever to your soap, because that's just for your experience. Most of the time, at this point, you're not smelling the soap at all anymore, so you can wear whatever you want. But it's fun having your citrus shave or whatever, but this one they will overlap. So usually a lot of times when I need the peppery, I really go for the Bleu de Chanel. I got a few more choices up there now that we've expanded the collection, but I think we'll go with that after this all dries down. Friday, man, I'm tired. And here I said, I'm sorry, Dave. I said I was going to do shorter, more frequent videos. Haven't been doing it. My parents are sleeping on the other side of the room, but I said, hey, Shave 365, I gotta do a video today. But this is when I should stop. I just want to say, it's been a long week. Lots of work hours, early mornings. I've just been waking up and not being able to get back to sleep, so I am looking forward to the weekend. We're doing an art show tomorrow with the whole family. Then my parents leave early Sunday morning, and I'm hoping Sunday I can spend catching up on the Cadre videos, catching up on a few posts. I need to roast some more coffee beans. But another one of those weekends, hopefully, where it can be like, it's okay just to plug in and spend a few hours off and on catching up. So hope y'all get to look forward to the weekend, and I'll see you on the forum.